my sumo match. I think it's dope. I got presented with it, and I don't know, man. All right, there goes some more undercover cops. Now it was just I know sub stars and there's some awesome guys, very fun, very outgoing, and they asked me what did I think about sumo, doing a sumo match, and I was like, all right, no problem, might as well try it. You know what I mean? How many chances will we get to see on this entire earth that we have a chance to do sumo wrestling? I just think it's fun and it's something different and it's something new, so I look forward to it. I have no idea, brother. I just know I need to push, 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 and just take my chances. I mean, it's dope. It's for to me, it's like I said, it's just something fun. But I get a percentage of the pay-per-view buys. You know what I mean? And with the percentage of the pay-per-view buys I get, I'm giving it back to charity. So I think I take more pride in doing that with this whole event than actually doing the event. You know. I've always been interested in the Asian culture growing up. I used to watch this has nothing to do with it, but I used to watch the old Kung Fu movies where, you know, the words are pretty much over, but their lips are still moving. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is just something that's just going to be a whole lot of fun and something different. Well, it's typical. You can't, bend any fingers, try and break anything crazy. No eye gouges, no groin shots. Typical rules. Um, it's just it's not my thing because they what they wear. So I think I'm more concerned about what we have to wear than the rules. I mean, it looks like a diaper, but I don't want to like disrespect the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I signed up for it, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? This is all fun for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the best of this. New York Bully Crew. It's for like an animal rescue, dog rescue stuff like that. I've had some people ask me why don't I like donate to the charities in Australia. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I gotta make sure everything is good at home first before I go abroad and like try something else. So I'm just trying to give back to what we have here going on. But that's the thing. Like it was just a repost from UFC. That's what people didn't understand. So in the picture is Bruce Buffer and he's pointing to somebody in the cage, but it's me in the background, blurred out. And then, but above, on top of it, the caption was UFC 248, March 7th, Las Vegas. So I just retweeted it or reposted it because it was my image in the background. I thought everybody would catch on to that part, you know what I mean? But hey, once again, the media did what it does and like it blew it up, which is fine with me. Before the year is over with, hopefully before the year is over with, I'm not going to give anybody a timetable right now, but hopefully before the year is over with, I should be back in the USADA pool soon, and once I'm in the USADA pool, everything's really official then, So, I'm just taking my time. I'm going back in this thing whenever I want to. I'm training. I'm staying healthy, just sharpening up my tools, and we're gonna see what happens when I come back. Everybody at Hard Knocks, man. We got Unglog. He's the one fighting championship. I think he's light heavyweight now. He beat Brandon Vera for the title. Um, he we have majority guys. Still got Kamaru Usman. I train with everybody, dude. I don't single anybody out. I train with guys small as Michael Johnson. You know what I mean? I try to stay busy with everybody because everybody on my team offers something. So, and it's not like we're really trying to go out there and hurt each other, but we push each other. I see the benefit of training with the smaller guys because they're faster, But then whenever they compete against guys that are their size, whenever I put my weight up against them and my strength against them, it's going to be nothing whenever they have to move that other opponent around. So, everybody offers something on the teams, like I said. I was just turned off by the sport, period. It was just too much going on, it's a lot to be an athlete. You got to deal with your own personal life, then you got to deal with the business. You got to walk around on eggshells. They act like we're not human. You know what I'm saying? They act like we can't make mistakes. They act like we can't say anything or voice our own opinion on stuff, without getting criticized or blamed for something. So I was just tired of it. I was just tired of it, and I just, like I said, burnt out. And I think I watched maybe 3 fights out of 2 years of being away, because that's how burnt out I was. And I watched DC versus Stipe, the rematch, and all of a sudden I just had the itch to just come back and like hurt somebody. That's a tough one. What I know of his background, he has some solid stand up. He's a good stand up fighter. Nagano, he's Nagano. He'll knock your head off. He's fast, and he has a lot of power. I mean, and he's a big boy. He is not a small man. I walked in the gym the other day and I saw him in there, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, this is who they want me to compete against. And I'm like, this is who they want me to compete against. But it was all love. You know what I mean? Between him and I, it's all love. He's a great fighter. He's a specimen. You know what I mean? If he ever really puts it together, I feel bad for anybody steps in his way. I think John is gonna win, but I can also see Dominic Reyes landing something and knocking him out or hurting him or something. If Dominic wins, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, um, but he's gonna have to be damn near perfect to beat John. John is tricky. His team is amazing. You know what I mean? So you have to respect that. And you have to see his resume speaks for itself. You can't deny it. Even in the fights that we said were close, John still beat them. You can see it. So you got to give him his respect. Thank you for the support. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my team. I wouldn't be able to do it without my fans, my family, and my team. Um, just everybody. Hopefully I don't disappoint anybody when I come back. This time we're gonna make sure we have some even more fun than we had last time. So get ready.